97.9 the POX H-Town's #1 hip-hop and R&B station, the G and the Pimp, G-Man JQ, and we got a special guest in the building, man.
What's up, man? I'm in here. 50.
Yeah, 50 Cent
You know
is
the
in
voice
the building.
already, man.
This is the first time 50 has been in since I actually moved to the afternoon show. You know what I'm saying? We've been on the morning show pimping, and he been with you back before I got in. So afternoon, he is in here in the building live, man. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm good. You know, like I moved from New York now. I'm a Houston resident. I'm out here. You know, I'm trying to, do some things for the community.
People were asking, like, is he really moving here? Because you made a big old thing here in H when you put that picture up by the Astrodome.
Yeah,
man, they had your picture everywhere. 50 cut to my restaurant. They screenshot the picture and all that.
Yeah.
Did you see all the memes that headed you?
Yeah, I mean, I got big plans for the Astrodome.
Yeah. Oh,
Ooh,
man.
So what was the whole? A lot of people always ask because I know the reason, but what is the reason why you moved to Houston and everything?
Well, look, first of all, like every time I've experienced Houston, like when I was out here, I ran into random acts of kindness. Like the people have been good to me. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of the places that I'm like, man, or maybe Houston, like Houston or Miami popped into my head at that point. The pandemic, the way they dealt with the pandemic in New York City, it was wow. Like it was like they kept it closed.
They shut the whole city down?
Everything was like it was like, and it was so long that I felt like, wait, the rest of the world is back active, and they still got it jammed up like that. And then I was watching the CNBC, Ari Melber's show. It's MSNBC. That joint and during the pandemic, and they had I kind of got. The pandemic overshadowed what the tax plan was supposed to be, and then I looked up at it, and I was like, later when I saw it, I said, "What you saying? Like 58%?" They said 58%. I said, "What? You my partner? The IRS is my partner now?" Oh no! All you get is a Yankee hat. I'm going to Houston. Fuck that.
He said, "I'm in there." Like swimwear.
Hey, come on, man.
It's crazy because we talking about a lot of athletes that play here. They end up staying here. They're like, man, shit.
Why would you not? Like, if you was from New York City and you was playing here, you better stay here.
Yeah, and money-wise, tax-wise, and all that.
They'll take that money for you.
Well, you started off the big drip because now everybody trying to move here, and hey, y'all buying up all the damn houses and stuff that made the prices go up like we in L.A. Slow down, the sauce.
L.A. too though. Like all the Silicon Valley's in Austin.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
They done moved to Austin. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of people making the change.
Yeah, because outside of Austin, you got all the wineries and shit like that. All
It's a
all
lot
in
of cool stuff out
Fredericksburg,
there.
yeah.
And Dallas is cool too. When I was out in Dallas, they had like water parks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
This is what originally we was gonna do Tycoon in Dallas, but this is before I got here and actually got into everything. You know what I mean? Like then when we got down, like I was like, oh no, we might as well. We skipped over Dallas. We go just go.
Dallas, don't worry, we'll get you one year.
Yeah, we get you.
Glad you did that there.
Man,
Yeah.
50 Cent in the building, man. And just this past Sunday, man, you were honored with the Houston Humanitarian Award. How did that feel, man, to get that kind of recognition?
It felt great, man. Like the energy was. I was surprised to see you there. I looked up. I said, "Yo, Jay, what you doing here?"
He was showing the video. He
Yeah, I
got
was
it on
like,
video.
yo. In the
let
middle
you
of the
in here?
speech. I probably shouldn't have did that in the middle of the speech.
Hey, that was epic. It was real though. It was shocked me because I didn't think he could see me. He stopped.
She did. Jackson Lee was like, look,
Yeah, she even started clapping. Yeah, Pimp is in here. Yeah. Here's the crazy thing. I'll tell you. So I was telling some of the guys yesterday after you said what you said. I came and spoke to you, and then I went to the restroom real quick. So it's an elderly couple at the bar, and so the lady says, "Excuse me, young man." She said, "What kind of pimp are you?" I said, "Excuse me." She said, "Well, Mr. Jackson said you're pimping. I mean." No disrespect. Are you that kind of pimp? I said, no. I said, I don't pimp no people. I said, I'm a pimp of life. I said, you know what I do? I said, I pimp the game. I pimp the money. I pimp happiness. I spread joy. I said, that's my personality. So it's pimping is my persona. She said, oh, I said pimping. I said, pimp is like PIMP, positive individual making progress. And she told her husband, baby, that means we are pimps. I said, yes, y'all are. Let's go and make it happen, man, and everything. Now, we getting big. It's about to get really big out here in the city of H-Town, man. Tycoon weekend coming August 25th. The whole weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Now, I'm always asked this question, but I'm gonna let you explain it. People asked me before they saw the flyer and they heard Tycoon is coming. What is Tycoon?
Yeah, the
again?
motivation for it initially, like Tycoon originated. We did it for the first time in Atlanta. And Anthony's man, he did that joint, and then following that, we did it in New York with Madison. We sold out Madison Square Garden. We did a few other events around it in the city, and then when it came time to move it here, it was different because I had already, met up with the right people to start my program. So, I started the entrepreneurship program with HISD. Initially, it was with Dr. Lathan, and then Millard House came in, and he's been so supportive of the program that it allowed it to be a huge success. The project originally is 3 schools, Whitley, and Kashmir to start, and now I'm doubling the size of the program, so it'll definitely be 6 schools next year. Wow. And then out of the 75 kids, 69 of them achieved employment.
Wow!
Because the kids, it's different when you tell them to go work somewhere that they don't want to work at versus you saying, come up with your idea of what you actually want to do. Give them information about how they can actually execute it, and then say, okay, what do we need? And they say, well, we need startup money. We need finance. So then you need a job. Now you show them how to fill out the application, and it feels so much different because it's their idea. They're going after what they want by going to get the job instead of you telling them to just go get a job somewhere. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. So the program was successful in that way, and then a lot of the kids, it's ill because we did the Shark Tank type of thing. Yeah. And they present their ideas and they pitch. But and I gave $500,000 to them at that point for seed money for those ideas. 'Cause a lot of the kids were a couple of them received scholarships for a rise to go to college, and then the others that's there that they can continue the program and do it. But we'll be able to open it up to 3 more areas. So now, the Comedy Music Fest to set it off at the Toyota Center, those proceeds are going to G Unity and the HISD program. So it's the right thing.
It's the right thing. So get your tickets right now. August 25th is the Tycoon Houston Music and Comedy Fest, Toyota Center. All the proceeds benefit the G Unity Business Labs and G Unity Foundation. First of all, you got all the top comedians. You got Bill Bellamy, Gary Owen.
Yeah, it's a crew in there.
Just Hilarious, D-Lay. Who else we missing on there?
Rotimi.
Rotimi's performing. Rotimi, Jeremiah, Flo Rida, Jacquees.
This is an event that, we have big events, man, but this is like a little bit of everything in one, man.
Yeah, it's not over at that. Look. See, because when we say the Toyota Center, they go, okay, they think what's that? Is that the Tycoon Festival? Because we only promoted one thing. This happened
the whole weekend.
The whole weekend. After that, we got the after party at Address.
Yep.
And then G5 to follow up the after hours thing, and then following that the next day there's the hotel. We got a brunch.
Yep.
They got the lingerie party. Party.
Yes.
And then there's the adult swim party.
It's a lot.
And the breakfast club. So that don't until 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. That. And then the next day is the celebrity
basketball game.
Celebrity basketball game, and then we got the dinner at was it Gracie's and what's the other one across the street? Carrabba's.
Ooh, double. We are 2-piece.
Yeah, we just block the street off.
Yeah, we're gonna block the street off, and then later on that night with Area 29.
Yeah, we need that. That night is Area 29, and then Sunday, following that, so it's all the spots,
all the hot spots, man. We gonna be. It's gonna be. Let me tell you. If you follow 50 on IG. It's literally when he came back from overseas, he was just unloading the machine gun of the confirmed people. I was my phone, ding, 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 ding. I'm like, what? Who? That person, you got Neo coming. Yeah. You got Allen Iverson coming. It's man, everybody that's who's who, everybody from Power to BMF, all of them coming. Lil Meech.
Yeah, that's a squad.
Are you getting people that are not on the show, hitting you up hey, man, I want to be a part of this?
Just yesterday. I got, two guys from the Wu-Tang series.
Wow. Oh, yeah. I saw you post that yesterday.
They hit me yesterday because they wanted to come do it and be a part of it. So it's cool because actually is currently directing.
Yeah.
Over at that Wu-Tang series with them. So
And it's gonna be phenomenal because not only the people that we announce, 50 is very connected. You never know who's gonna do a surprise guest.
I'm not done like
Drip on them then.
No, I ain't got the bomb yet.
And we still 30 days out from Tycoon weekend. 50 steady. I seen the list. He gonna be dropping some more confirmed. When you see that confirmed, I'm like, damn, I said we gonna need to knock out some walls.
Well, we gonna need to start the show like at noon.
No, for real, for real. It's like, get your tickets right now, theboxhouston.com. Right now, you can text the word 50 to 24042. We're going to send a direct link to your phone to purchase your tickets. Like you said, this is going to the G Unity Foundation, G Unity Business Lab. And people don't know about the G Unity Foundation. Every holiday, 50 gives away turkeys in the city of Houston, Christmas time, gifts and everything. So we're doing a lot. So we need you to get your friends, your side girls, your mamas, your uncles, your aunties, and bring them to this festival.
Tios.
The who? The T-who?
Aunts and uncles in Spanish.
Okay, yeah, I'm learning that. And
he's still learning a little Spanish. Yeah.
Thank you.
He knows
That's
a
how we
couple
doing
words.
it.
He knows a couple words.
It's going down. So this going to be a busy weekend. This is an all-star. Nothing has happened like this in Houston for a minute. This is an all-star weekend,
I blocked my calendar already for that weekend.
It's gonna be heavy. Like once the basketball games start.
Oh man.
The All-Star basketball. I got so many people committed to come through for it. It's gonna be a different kind of turnout. Like you're gonna look around. Oh, that's what's the name from right there. You're gonna fuck around and see Roger from What's Happening.
Oh, not Roger.
Roger. No, that's Roger from What's Happening. Everybody gonna be out this.
So that the basketball game is Team 50 versus Team Fat Joe. Have you picked out? Are you hand picking your team right there?
Yeah. I ain't gonna say nothing.
No, we don't want to show because he might try to hear it and
try to find some way to combat that.
Yeah, no, we can't.
I got some things lined up.
And actually, that 25th, the 49ers are in town to play the Texans that day in the daytime.
What you want? Bet I get them to come.
I know you probably will. That's why I looked. I said, man, the 49ers and the Texans playing here.
What you want? Bet I get them
today,
to come.
the Texans gonna be. They'll be done with their game, and then they can party like it's 1999.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a G5. You crazy?
Ooh.
Bring the money out.
I already called my agent and told him to start putting money to the side so I can be able to stand by and throw a few things out. Because you know something, when I go out with 50 to some of the after hour spots, I sometimes my checking and my savings make me realize real quick that I ain't got 50's type of drip. I trying to keep up with it. One night, let me tell you something, I threw out so much. I went to the ATM and my boy DJ Eric stopped me. He said, "Hey Pimpin', what you doing? Hey man, just go watch. Man, I'm trying to keep up with it." He said, "You're not. You're gonna go bankrupt. It's gonna be a sad day in Gotham. Don't do it." Oh man, it's going down. Tycoon weekend, man. This is what it's all about, man. For 50 to come up here and do this for the city, man. You know, I love my city, and 50 is showing a lot of love to bring this type of show to Houston at the Toyota Center on August 25th with a star-studded comedian lineup. And like I said, it could be special surprise guests. You never know. And it's going to be some. A lot of musical acts. 50 going to be doing his thing. And, man, like you said, if you in town from out of town, tell your friends to fly in because this is going to be the one. I need ladies, call all your tenders from here to Pakistan. Tell them to come in town because it's about to go down in a serious way.
Yeah.
We about to act
I have a feeling we're going to have a lot of out-of-towners here that weekend.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, this was
Bring
bring.
everybody
Oh,
in.
yeah.
That's why everybody working out right now. That's why I've been going so hard in the paint. I'm be up my shirt off.
They shot with fat at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, they said you were fat. So,
Yeah.
I'm
That's
like,
how TV make you.
I'm like,
that ankle on me.
is he supposed to look the same he did when he was 20? I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's not.
I'm bigger than I was in the original video. Well, damn, I ain't fat.
So did you hear that right away? Once the Super Bowl was over, all the
After the
memes.
Super Bowl was
and-
over, I've been hungry since, man. I've been hungry since. I've been getting it off.
It's getting the in, man. Ooh, in a major way, man. What's the latest on because I know you guys, of course, we about to restart everything. We got Raising Kanan on the way.
Yeah. Kanan will be back August 14th.
August, and then BMF after that.
Yeah, BMF the docu-series comes before the actual series comes
Okay,
back.
then we'll start back with Power Book 2 Ghosts, season 3. And then,
Force.
Then Force. When we back at it again, man. And so, what other stuff? Cause I know we was talking about it earlier offline. The new horror movie that you're working on right now.
That one, I'm getting ready to go back. I got to go back to on set to the production and producing it. What's the name is it's good. Like I got the guys that directed the last 2 Saws. Everybody is seasoned and been having success in that category. So it's just me getting in and getting a chance to figure everything out over there. And then you'll know we'll be doing a few more of those following that. But, you know, as far as the series is concerned, like right now I got a project coming on WeTV, the Hip Hop Homicide show, with Van Lathan as the at the center of it as a host.
Wow, man.
You know, do some different things. And
Had they put a release date? Because I know you had wrapped up late last year Expendables 4. Had they put a date on that?
They didn't put a date on Expendables yet, and I'm still waiting for. I know they're gonna go through the TCAs before they start to release that. But it's like 25 other different projects that's coming. So
about 2 weeks ago in the barbershop, they was like, man, you know how the barbershop talk. They're like, man, they're 50 doing everything, man. You know what they need to do? They need to put 50 in a Marvel movie. I said,
in a Marvel movie,
Who would you play?
I don't know. Might be just the guy in the supermarket. But I'll be there. I'm ready. Those don't lose. You notice those don't lose? It's the effects budget. They spend so much that it becomes visually stimulating. And it started, if it don't have a bad script from the beginning, it's tough for you to lose at that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, we've watched it work when it wasn't even a big brand connected to it, like Hancock or like the Men in Black things. Those things are summer blockbusters. You can see in their production schedule what they intend to be successful. You can look at and say, they put this right here, this is summer block, they're going to spend the money on it. So what I do is now that I identify with that, I said, don't call me for that other shit. Only call me for these ones right here, like those, because I can now see where they intended to make their money. Don't put me with the question mark, maybe we could make a bag on this one.
Man.
No, put me in those. I don't care if I'm just the guy at the supermarket.
I was going to ask you,
but I'll be in those.
how many projects do you turn down? I mean,
all the time.
I was going to say,
All
a
the
lot. I mean,
No,
there was some that you say, man, I just can't do it no more, man.
Yeah, the 50 Cent business is pretty good, man. So I can't take that business to go run around. Like at one point, look, the original Expendables. I was supposed to be in that. The Expendables.
Wow.
Stallone, I met with him. I was playing Terry Cruz's role.
wow.
Wow, yeah.
Wow.
And then because the gun is like the big star of that actual character, like the shit he was carrying it. And then I couldn't do it because I had a fragrance coming out. The record, my album was ready, everything was there. It was like, this is like guaranteed money. And come on, guys.
Yeah.
I'd like to go and play in the woods with you guys with the pop, with the gun. Put it on film, but I can't. This is real money here. It's the real 50 Cent money right here. You know, but it ended up later, you know, and it came full circle and I was able to work with him. I got a television show with Stallone right now. We out, so it'll be picked up very shortly.
Man, I'm saying 50 Cent in the building, man. How did your day start off, man? 'Cause I know you busy as hell, man. How does your daily day start off?
Well, you know, you gotta just bring good people around so you can delegate responsibilities. Because I got a lot of ideas and things I want to make happen. I learned that about myself early on. Like if you said in 03, if you asked me just one wish, I'm just wishing for the record to be a success. That was all I was putting my energy into at that point. And then I learned enough about me to know now that if you ask me to make one wish, I'm just gonna wish for more wishes.
Ooh.
Because I'm gonna have new ideas. I'm gonna have new things
Wish for
that I
more
want to go
wishes.
after. And it's ambition. It's not learned behavior. It's a part of your natural character. If you have it, you have it. If you don't, you gotta get around it.
Yeah.
You know, get some people around you that actually have that in them, that want to move you to the next level all the time, and then maybe you could take on that energy. But I've come across some people who think I'm absolutely crazy because they looked at me like you already did it.
That's real right there. You know, if some people don't see the dream of where you can go, you know, so I remember like even when I started on my radio journey, leaving College Station, moving to Houston, I remember the time the girl I was dating, I used to come up here to the station and work for free behind the scenes trying to get on, and did it for 2 years. And she was like, "You a big dummy. You going up there working for free and filing records and stuff. They're never going to hire you." And if I had to listen to her, I would never, because 6 months after that, they called me and gave me a job and starting off as an entry-level part-time mixer to becoming an assistant programmer. And now I'm on the afternoon show with my brother. Just like, hey, man, the dreams don't
You've been
stop.
back in Bryan College Stations and you're on college radio station.
Making it do what it do.
Man.
My brother 50 in the building. Now, as you've grown, I've watched you grow. Has it been some people in your life that have done you wrong, that have tried to make amends and be like, man, I'm sorry for being a dumbass back in the day?
Yeah. I get that all the time. But you know, it was ill as when you're in the seat, like in the driver's seat, a lot of times, no, every time something goes wrong, it's your fault. You're not like if you ask artists why their career didn't go the way they want, this it was the record
Record
label.
label.
You see what I'm saying? So I happened to become the record label. So all of those artists that were around that didn't do exactly what they thought they were supposed to do, it's my fault that they didn't. You know what I'm saying? Because they give it to me individually now. Like, it's not the company, it's him. And they'll watch and different things. I mean, it was to point out one specific Spider Loke.
Yeah.
He was angry with me. I don't know, like, if he had a hit, it would have worked. You see what I'm saying? That just didn't work. You know what I mean? And then look, OT Genesis, I had him for a record.
Okay.
After that record didn't work, he went and made a hit record. I'm in love.
Yeah, go.
Yeah.
That's why me and him have the best relationship ever, because he was let go to go do that. And he went and made that hit, and he made his money. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you going, the other people that look, they'd be upset because they felt like they could have did it if you would have did it for me.
So he did it on his own.
Right, like, so it's your fault. You didn't do it for me. Like, you didn't make the people. I can't make people buy records.
Now, music was your first love. I mean, with all the stuff you got going on, man, I know you said you had an album and all that, but how hard is it to go back to that? Because, you know, that's your first love.
I
You know?
love music. I still want to make music. A lot of times I'll take my ideas. Sometimes I give them to the young dudes that's around right there. I say, do it like this, and tell them what to do with the joint. Because, look, I think I'm going to be all the way 100 with you. I think hip-hop, the hip part of hip-hop is youth culture. You see what I'm saying? And I think that I don't think you're supposed to have the hottest verse at 50 years old in hip-hop. I think that the 16-year-old kid, the 15-year-old, that guy should be thinking and doing what is keeping the culture thriving, so it grows to new energy with new vibes, new music into it. I mean, some of it you look at, it's easier. The cadences are the same. They're rapping the same way on the record. So it's easier for me. Like, if I was going to go, like, I got to go make a record right now, I could do that record easy. You could actually take your favorite records and write your version of your favorite records with your words on that track, and then go get the next track because they're using the same melody every time.
Yeah,
So if you know the words, look, if you know the words to the song and you singing the song, I don't care whose record it is, right? And then you just make your version of it. Like, change the lines and make your version of it. And then it's going to be easy to find a track that goes over it, because the trap music is using the same tempo, the same cadences. So you're going to find another track that it just goes to perfect. And then you're like, yo, this is my new joint. Like, when I used to do, LL would say, I can love you better.
That's a good
You're after my cheddar, or I would change it and do the street version of the record, right? Because he had to make it commercial and broad.
Yeah.
I'm making this just for my neighborhood at that point. You know what I'm saying? So when I was doing that, you could literally just sit there and do that all day. And only pick the things that really feel good to you. Like, that record that's coming on 1 a.m. in the middle of the club that everybody's excited about, that's the one you go do over.
Yep.
You go make your version of that. You don't go make the other thing.
Yeah. When music went from like Biggie and Pac in the 90s to like you guys in the early 2000s, and now that it's where it's at now, is it frustrating when you hear how the music is now compared to what? Because I hear that a lot on the radio. Man, they don't make hip hop like they used to.
I mean, I don't think it's that. I think they evolving. Like, look, street culture, hip hop is so close to the street that the influences will come into it, and you see how much more gang culture. Drill music is gang music almost. You know what I'm saying? So when that happens, they're writing that niche, that specific energy is in those records. And then this is like they're smoking on a such and such pack. Like, a certain thing, certain terminologies, we become comfortable with them because you hear it so often in the music, bro. Like, if there's what are you supposed to say if her hit record is WAP? You know what it means.
Yeah.
What exactly am I supposed to say for shock value?
Gems. We
Right,
dropping things up in this thing.
Dropping gems.
Yeah, when it gets to the point that that's there, and that's new, that energy is completely new to mainstream. It's not new to would be said in the strip club.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's new.
Yeah.
Because being here for so many years, man, I've seen it go from, like I said, different. Are we going to expect another wave of a different type of hip hop coming up in the future again? Or you feel?
I would only put things that I felt like was missing. Like, and then you seen I played around with the theme songs for the actual shows and put some things there, and then I'll start making music for the soundtracks to the television shows and to the different things. So you start to hear me rock with some of the young guys that you hear. Like I just did one with Dirk and Jeremiah on
For Force.
for Force.
And man, he coming out with, so man, he be in the theme song. When you get ready to do music, it always hits, man. Even back from I'm the Man to even the theme songs from the shows, man, they become melodic, hits that resonate with people. And that's why we resonate in this Tycoon Music Fest for the city of Houston, man. August 25th through the 28th. The 28th, that's going down. But the kickoff, Toyota Center, Thursday, August 25th. All the proceeds to the G Unity Foundation, G Unity Business Labs, man. Big comedian lineup, big top-notch musical performances, man. You've been hearing us talking about it. We're going to have some tickets that we're going to definitely be hooking you up with. And we're going to release the flyers for the charity basketball game and all the parties and all this stuff. But the main focus, we got to give back to the city, man. And all in proceeds is going to help these young youths of Houston be great, be entrepreneurs, be great business leaders. And that's what 50 is definitely promoting for the city of Houston. No other artist outside of that's not from Houston. He's come here and had a love for the city and moved here and saw what the city needed, and he's giving back, and nobody's done that. So, and he's an A-list celebrity, and he's coming here and doing that right there, man. So, being from New York, we would definitely appreciate, what you're doing for Houston, man, because it's definitely a good look and everything.
Yeah, it's good, man. Look, that foundation, G Unity, I started it in 2004.
Wow.
But all I did in those early stages was make donations to other existing foundations.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to actually get out and be involved in it. Because and running a foundation is like running a regular company.
Yeah, business.
So
yeah.
The compensation involved with it, I didn't want to be involved with that. So I just made donations to other existing foundations, and since I got to Houston, they treated me the right way. They made me feel like I should get out and actually participate and do it, and it just makes it better. New York is a little different now.
Yeah, I'm going to go back real quick on the music, man, because I was having a conversation with it the other day. I'm like, man, there's certain songs that just resonate with every culture, every age. Like you have, like "Don't Stop Believing" Journey. People, birthday. That you can go anywhere in this world,
and they understand it,
and they understand it. Like they'll sing it word for word.
Yeah.
And I'm sure when you made it, you weren't thinking like it's gonna be like a big.
Nah, look, I'm just doing what the music made me feel at that point. Like, see, once you condition yourself for music, it's not it's not rocket science. Go shorty, it's your birthday. It's the
He knew it.
yeah. We know.
Yeah, but man, just to
every
see
day is someone's birthday.
Yeah.
Right, but you don't know that it's gonna connect. Look, Jeremiah got birthday sex.
Yeah.
Trey Songz got a birthday record.
The other guy with the
They
BED.
got like there's a few different birthday records that come out, but they don't all necessarily stay in that
Yeah.
where they stay every day. Like every day is someone's birthday, so everyone.
But you can go any
go back to
country and that song play, they know word for word. I mean, anyway, it could be any age, any genre.
That song made me sell 13 million records, right? So
Ooh,
Man.
when you do that, it goes. Look, it's tough to get people to agree on things. I said this when I accepted the award, right? You got Republicans, you got Democrats, they don't agree on nothing, right?
Mm-hmm.
When the music comes on, it's the only time that everybody can be in agreement and enjoy themselves at that point. That part of entertainment is when it's right, it's just right. Like, it's just organic, you know what I'm saying? So it feels like magic. See, even the process writing as a process for film and television is different because it's never right the first time.
Yeah.
Like the writers, they write the television show, they write it, they get notes back from the executives, they got to revisit it and fix it. It's a working process. It becomes, what you see as a finished product is what it became as it morphed through several different channels of things that got it there. The simplicity that's a part of writing when you're in hip-hop is the magic in it.
Man.
Because it just comes out.
It's about the magic, baby. We create new magic. If it's your birthday, August 25th, Toyota Center. Coming here. I want all my birthday. So August 25th. Oh, that's Virgo season. That's my season.
Yeah.
Virgos come out and all the other people that
I'm a
celebrate.
Libra. I'm right behind. I'm
Bring
right in
your
front of you.
Libras, your Leos, whatever you is, bring them. Aliens, we taking everybody. Come on out. It's going down. Toyota Center, man. It's a Houston Tycoon Weekend Music Comedy Fest, and we kicking it off right here in Houston. 50, man, I appreciate you coming hanging out on the show, man. Hey, it's one love. Hey, we got to bring you again. We can just sit back and just talk some talk. It's a lot of knowledge he done dropped today. But also, let me let people know this. Not only Tycoon Weekend, but y'all been seeing it for a minute. Go out to your liquor stores, your clubs, some of these restaurants, and get the Branson Cognac.
He done got me hooked on that, bro.
Yeah, no, it's for
He got me hooked on that, bro.
It's good.
This dude is a marketing machine, bro.
Huh?
Yeah, oh, man.
This man markets your liquor like, and he's a bottle back there. He had to stop doing that because we was drinking this shit every day.
They drinking all the product, man. Hey, go get the Le Chim de Wild, Branson Cognac, and then Tycoon Weekend. If you ain't never tasted, you going to taste it that weekend because Branson going to have you dancing and we going to stay prancing.
Hey,
and there it is. You know what I'm saying?
50,
With the flyest
man, I
thing since the
appreciate you, brother,
airplane.
man.
Going down right here on the box, baby.